All right, so I'm going to talk about my favorite and my least favorite tools. I'm going to start off with my least favorite, and I think the least favorite, in a respectful way, goes to this one. Got it on eBay, and what it is it's a copy of this, which is a copy of a number of other different files. Like there's, I think, a Hosco brand and Yuchiku, the Japanese brand, crowning files. There's lots that are in this style and size and whatnot. But this particular one, as you can see, I've written on here, bad. It's not actually a file. It only looks like a file. It does not cut. It doesn't do anything. It's made out of recycled pop cans or something. I just don't know. It doesn't do anything. So be careful. This one is the actual real version of it, but when it comes out of the factory and you receive it in the mail from eBay or the seller, this edge here is really sharp and it can damage the edges of your fingerboard beside the frets. So I take it to the bench grinder and I just grind it down, make it smooth, and it works well. $7. These are both $7, but one's real and one's fake, so be careful. Try to buy a couple from different suppliers. That's a good way to get a file if you are on a budget but want to crown your frets. This is another one. I've had a number of these. This is a diamond one. I actually like this. This was a $18 file. I got it probably 15 years ago, and I use it primarily for smaller frets, like on mandolins or something. It's a really good file. I wouldn't want to use it every day to make a living from it, but this one is good for small frets. With, 4% of instruments that I work on. Then this one here is Homeland brand. It's not bad, but it's I don't know, a $25 file depending on when you buy it. The way that things are these days, you never know the price. But if you look at it, it's a diamond file, but it doesn't have much of a radius. It's kind of almost flat, but it can knock down the top of a fret if you need to. So it's kind of nice. The Stuart McDonald Z file 5082. I can't stand this file. It's one of those things you have to do the filing motion one way and then you have to rotate it and you got the same fret again. I'd rather have a file that does both sides, right? I even prefer just doing the crowning with classic end dressing file, and so that's just something to consider. Like if you're going to buy the Z file, there's a lot of other options that are much better. Speaking of which, this Baroque version right here, and this is from Amazon, from Jeff Bezos. I used to be a bit of a soapboxer, and I always tell people not to buy stuff off of Amazon because it's all going to a big multinational conglomerate. But there's lots of people that invest in Amazon and can make their dividends or whatever in their portfolio, etc. But I just like it because if I need something now, I can get it. But yeah, Amazon. If you don't want to support Amazon, there's this file, which is a copy of this file, and this is an Elmer Tools version of the Stuart McDonald file. This one, the Stu Mac version I have, is a 300 grit. 5054 is the product number. It's old. It's almost 20 years old. Very good file. I use it for some stuff. This is 300 grit. This is 150. They're both worn out, but they both still work. This one's half the price of the Stu Mac one. So I'm not a Stu Mac fanatic. I've got a lot of Stu Mac stuff in the shop, though. I'll show it to you eventually. But this is a very good file. It's one of the best, and it's probably my favorite. So, but yeah, they're I think 180 or so Canadian, whatever that ends up being in US dollars. So yeah, the Elmer is a nice copy. Now, the one that I dislike the most is the Gurion. This is such a short throw, a short stroke, that you end up almost always guaranteed you're gonna damage probably the fingerboard at least one spot on your neck, maybe a couple times. This file has done more damage to probably all of these combined, and I can't stand it. Friends don't let friends buy Gurions. Gurion guitars are great. Lots of Gurion stuff. Gurion inlay head plate veneers, the way that they put the I think Taylor contracted Gurion to put their Taylor logos in the head plates for a long time. Gurion does lots of stuff. That's wonderful. But this, I think, is not one of them. There's other files that I do not like as well, and other files that I do, but this is This is the one that works with the handle filed down in an auto body pneumatic saw. And this is not something I use on a daily basis. But every once in a while, if I'm, building a new guitar and it has the jumbo frets and I got to take down a lot of fret material, or if my arm is sore because I've been doing so much repair work for a while, this is something that takes the edge off. It's also a little wild to see, but I wouldn't recommend doing it. It's almost more of a gimmick than anything. Power crowner. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hamm-tone Guitars. Thanks, and have a great day.